On the ship as of right now.
Welcome everybody to Toby's Tavern. Hope y'all having a wonderful weekend. At least it is for us. We appreciate you coming out and watching us. Of course, apparently our resident Saiyan is no longer going to be playing with us due to personal circumstances. We hate that, but that's his decision. So, with me tonight is our usual team of crazy adventurers. Two off screen making funky noises. Here's our resident barbarian shopkeeper, butt plug user, you know.
Hey. Well, that's why you walk with a limp.
Is it near the table more that way?
Oh, it is more this way because we had something delivered that we had to make room for.
Oh.
I forgot. I pulled it over.
Okay, that's
So, yeah, that would be my fault.
okay.
To my right, on the couch with me, is the ship captain. As a fighter Goliath character. That's a big ass captain.
Mm-hmm.
Like Captain Oh My Captain.
But he got,
We all like a lot of captains.
he got tiny balls in a rudder.
He got little bitty balls.
Yeah, little balls and a little.
Nah.
And then to his immediate right, our tech guy.
Hello.
He's back on camera.
Ghost. And his
Portal wizard cannonball thing.
So last time we left off, our wizard and the ship captain here went on an adventure to clear out some goblins out from in front of the tavern that everybody just got done working on and building. Found us a little bit of money, not a whole lot of some. So this time, where the fuck are we gonna go next? We're gonna decide where the fuck we're gonna go next.
I knew you were going to do that.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
I knew he was going to do that.
So currently, I'm erasing the downtime activities that they have procured over the week, which I basically just rewarded the gold. They finished their forge.
Oh, that's right, we did.
Yes, you did. So now I had to go. We have a treasury that has a longbow.
Is that the
Now
tavern?
this is the ship, right?
Ship manifest.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I didn't know if the ship was going to the tavern yet.
Morning Star. And Jack. Cool.
Alright.
Alright, now. Need to find a price tag for those three things. Yes.
Well, that's what I'm looking up right now there. Lucky.
Which one are you going for?
I'm going for D&D Beyond equipment, gear, and items for dungeons.
I just put it in.
Ooh, I like this. This is an all alphabetical.
There we go.
If we have trouble reading it, we're going to laugh at it.
So,
Just want to note that.
Yeah.
15 gold pieces for the morning store.
15?
15 gold pieces for the morning store.
I'm gonna write this over here.
That's a pretty costly, nice little addition there. We're going to tell you, what's it?
Wasn't the javelin like 12 gold or something?
50 for the longbow, shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice bad.
The javelin's going to be the shit.
Yeah, I think it's like 5 or some crap like that.
SP. Shit. That's half a gold piece.
Yeah. So we'll just say 1. Well, you got to think the javelin only has 1d4.
Just keep in mind that you also need to weigh in the fact that we have 2 blacksmiths now.
Yeah.
So it's not always lucrative for us to sell the weapons that we pick up.
We could upgrade them and then sell them.
Yes. Or modify them and sell them.
Yep.
Because, even if you fail a craft, it still has value. It's still a usable weapon even if you fail the craft.
Get a hunk of iron.
It's called junk.
Yeah. Get a hunk of iron.
No, it still has its properties. It just has negatives.
So you're saying if we found a weapon, decided to upgrade it, failed the roll.
Correct.
And then you just try to trade off to enemies, and they'll just be negatives.
Morning
It's just left like it hits you. It still
a
gets
1d8.
It's still a big metal.
It's going to be a 1d6.
It's still a
It'll be
big.
1d4.
It's still a big metal stick. It's gonna do damage.
You know what I mean? So,
Oh yeah.
Well, on top of that, too, you never know. You may come across a character that may want to use it.
yeah.
So, I mean, you can.
It's with a bag of holding.
We have an arsenal. What are you going to do with that? Whatever the fuck you want.
Can we go have in with the javelins?
Well, the mystic was going to ask if he could, modify a cannonball. What was the cannonball? You made it out of something that's fucked up.
Dude,
It's a
you might
sharp
have,
cannonball.
What is he going to shoot that with? That would kill anything. I'm like, we're not sure what he's going to use. He didn't tell us.
We're sitting in
It
the middle.
disappeared.
We're sitting in
we're gonna say, dude, you might help make it that.
Oh, did you catch me? I said, we went looking for that mystical cannonball. It disappeared from the hole.
Mystic.
Mystic got it in his fucking bag.
And I was wrong. The javelin has a 1d6, not a 1d4.
Right. No, I said if we modified it and it failed.
Well, right, but I'm also doing the damage.
Right. I don't
I'm logging the damage down in case we, like, right now my character still uses javelins.
Right.
So, I mean, if I want to, I could.
Well, see, that's the beauty of finishing the force. Because I figured instead of like rewarding y'all like +1 weapons, you could spend time making weapons.
So,
Exactly.
Right.
upgrading our
You know what I mean? It just makes more sense.
Or
Right.
upgrading our current ones.
Well, no. You might not want to do that.
Because you might have more. Oh, that's a good point.
Keep in mind that you're proficient with your current set of weapons, right?
Yeah.
And we prefer those weapons. It's going to cost us a lot of money to upgrade 1 weapon each.
And
It'd be
then the
better, it'd be
longbow.
cheaper, better, just to make a new one.
Well, okay, so cost-wise, right?
Yeah.
To make a masterwork javelin, it would cost us 3 gold pieces. Versus doing a longbow, which is going to cost us 150 gold.
And it just goes up from there.
If you want to make masterwork plate, it's 500 gold pieces for 1 set at 3 times that value. So 1,500 gold pieces for 1 masterwork. And that's just a chance for masterwork. That's not.
But okay, Beard Boy, the look on your face is like, okay, well, that's what I'm spending, but you also have to look at it this way.
You still got to have the material.
You have the merchant
Mm-hmm.
who could possibly haggle down.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I said possibly.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then once it's made, when we go to sell it, I can haggle up.
Yeah.
As long as the dice.
Don't do you dirty.
I've already stated that we have 2 blacksmiths, so that's like rolling with, advantage.
Double.
Right, yes.
Right?
Double the luck.
So y'all work together on each individual weapon we build for the team. Right?
Yeah. Basically rolling with advantage.
Right. It's like, what kind of weapon proficiency do you have?
No, seriously though. I mean, that's what he's asking, Ghost, is what,
I don't think you have any.
you don't have any weapon proficiencies?
I'm a wizard.
That's
That-
right.
Hold on. You can gain weapon proficiency with feats and stuff.
I took the background of soldier, so I had everything.
I have a background in soldier. That still doesn't help.
But I also took fighter and
Fighter's the one that gives
Fighter's
you all
the one,
weapon
yeah.
proficiency.
My bad, yeah, fighter.
That's why I've got 2 levels in fighter as mystic. So I have weapon proficiency.
All my levels are fighter.
But eventually you run out of spells. I mean, you can cast like a motherfucker, but you run out.
You need to be able to fight.
Well, it's like we don't play tradition. Like, we've not run a dungeon yet. That's when you're going to run into that problem.
Right.
And I usually let y'all stop more than you normally would be allowed to stop. No, it costs you a ton of effort. Because, like, in most dungeons, you're running like a four enemy encounter here, a 4 enemy encounter there, and a 6 enemy encounter here.
Well, yeah.
By the end of that shit, you're like, fuck, I ain't gonna.
I'm
I
perfect.
got 5 HP and I lost everything.
My armor is none. My weapons is daggers, darts, slings, quarterstaffs, and light crossbows.
Light crossbow.
Shit, you got something.
I got a light crossbow.
Hell, daggers, that's pretty dope. You can throw those.
And that would go under throwing weapons. So we could actually have throwing stars or something like that.
Modify you an intelligence dagger.
Literally.
Scales off your
That's why I have a quarterstaff.
Yep.
I mean, principles. So, gentlemen, what's our current? What do y'all want to do while y'all sit in the tavern and drink a whole lot of beer?
I must learn more spells. More spells.
We'll sit there and drink on the merch.
Why are you going to learn more spells?
Because
You got to
more-
level up.
Yep.
Well, okay, so you can't just level up when you want to,
No.
right? So you need to figure out a way to get around the fact that you don't have spells.
See, told you. I knew I dropped it.
You found it.
Because my dumb hat stepped on it. So he's like, "Freaking, I need to put that sucker up." Where's the rest of it? Are they
Right
right
here.
put up?
Right here. There's-
All right. Well, I'm gonna put
That's
that
all of it right there.
Right.
Toss me a cigarette too.
Um,
I'll get you back later.
there's no way of trying to learn more spells, or there's a way around it.
Well, technically, you can change spells when you level up.
Yes.
But until you level up, you can change your prepared spells every time you have a long rest. If you want to change your prepared spells, now's the time to do it.
And my prepared spells are cantrip, first level, and second level.
You don't have. You're a 4th level mage.
I'm 4th level, yes. I'm level 4. I can only go up to second level spells. I can show you.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm just asking. I haven't played a fucking wizard. My
Yeah.
point though is if you want to try new spells up to fucking 2nd level,
You're more than
now's the time
welcome.
to do so.
You want something to drink?
And while there's all kinds of discussion going on right now, I will go ahead and thank our subscribers and our fans for watching and subscribing. Also to Miss Tata and the DM and my wife for all our pretty visual enlightenments. Enchantments. We'll call it our visual enlightenments.
I like enchantment.
Between the figurines, the maps.
That's the stuff I got from the
Right,
I
well,
went down to the one place and
yeah.
whatever. And then the chest and stuff we used in the last session was Miss Ty.
Birthday
Got that
gift.
for my birthday. Our figurines are Miss Ty.
There's a lot of stuff.
One of those is one of my co-workers. Our little billing lady.
I lost my
Can I
pen.
get it later?
The blue pen.
Red pen.
That's one of my red pens. I see that's where they disappeared to. I'm just making it.
Damn
I'm just making it.
Those two
Hey.
pens go next to my
Hey, I tell you what, that couch
Eat them.
eats anything.
I know.
Like the other day, we weren't even on camera, and he found a freaking box blade and some other
Oh,
stuff
yeah,
that was
yeah.
on the couch
She
cushion.
put
and
a
it
box
was
money in like I think it was $1 bill.
Wasn't on that too.
yeah, I think you got it too.
That has happened before.
Look, you gotta understand where my mind's at right now.
Getting ready to PM.
Okay, so let me
You gotta herd all three of us.
while he's investigating his spell list, which we can appreciate. Maybe he'll find something interesting.
I
No,
mean, I got 6 cantrip spells I can do. Those
That's
were some fact, I forgot there's feats that I took and other stuff that I gained. Yeah, adds on.
Now, what feats did you take? And when? But you're supposed to run that by me.
Spell sniper, arcane ward.
Now, see, I remember the arcane ward, but I don't remember spell sniper.
Spell sniper, I think I took that for one of my levels instead of taking the original thing that was with it.
You didn't take the level up, right? Like the whole
I didn't.
attributes increases.
Yeah.
You took a feat for level 3, didn't you?
Well, that's the thing is when you
And then
when
for
you take
level
a
4,
feat,
you
you
took that
forego
one.
all of that. You don't get your attributes. You don't get the feat.
But he took the feat for level instead of level 3, and then the other one was for when he leveled up again.
Yeah, because
Right.
that automatically gave me a feat.
Yeah.
Okay, just gotta make sure you're doing shit right. You cannot, you don't get to put points into your stats if you take another feat.
I know.
And you don't get to slide shit by the DM. Doesn't work.
I don't know why you're saying that shit. You try that all the time. You fucking
I've gotten better at it. I've gotten better at it.
Dead you.
I've gotten better at it, okay?
I don't think
That
you
was
know.
lack of know-how, okay?
That was not like him.
No, that was just, I needed to come up with something.
you were
quick
trying to
and write it down.
pull some shady shit out.
No,
of
I did not, no, it was the fact that I didn't write it down and I forgot.
Mhm.
And I needed to make some shit up quick, okay?
Mhm.
That was the problem.
You gotta make sure you write the shit down, though.
And I'm doing that. I have everything wrote out.
If you want to do it on your fucking phone, that's fine too. Just fucking do it somewhere where you're gonna have it. 'Cause
I have it wrote down in my notebook.
I get tired of trying to ask questions because I can't keep track of all your shit and my shit, and it's hard.
Hey, go ahead.
I'm trying hard this time to keep up with the manifests and stuff like that, so we've got some real continuational thought process.
You might like this spell. Yeah.
Hold on.
No, I'm listening.
All right. So my point though is, do you think we ought to take a job?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was trying to figure out because I mean, I was waiting my turn.
Well, we're in between Neverwinter and
Luskin.
Luskin. So
Right.
we could take jobs for either one. We can go either way and it not cost us a lot of time. We're not like making a special trip all the way down to Fandolin or going to some other big city. We're right in between. So it's either or. Do you want to take jobs in Luskin or do you want to take jobs in Neverwinter?
Well, or Neverwinter because it's a bigger city.
I'm gonna.
Well, there's
Well,
lots more to Neverwinter that we've not got into yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna make my suggestion. I would like to go. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'd like to take a trip back up to Luskin because one, I've made a name for myself in Luskin. That's traveled to Neverwinter, but they still don't look at me with favor. So
We've not gained enough.
exactly. So I figured,
There's been some carryover, but there's not a lot.
right, I figured that I would like to go and do a couple more quests and jobs for Luskin before I branch out to other
Is
cities.
this for your own glory or for the glory of the...
He's asking as the captain, I think.
Yes, I'm a character.
It's personal.
For your own glory.
Not for glory, but it's a personal interest that I have.
Is there room for one more?
I mean, you will have to go on the job with him
I know, that's
to
what I'm
some
saying.
degree anyway. Unless the other thing I was going to talk about, y'all at this point technically don't have to go with him because you're looking for work. You're not going on a job,
Right.
looking for a job.
So we could get a job, get a job.
You you can go down to Neverwinter and because you got factions to look at too. Y'all not joined you're a captain of a ship and you have passive income and you can run a job fucking traveling down and do it if you want to do that instead of, really working for a particular, guild or whatever.
Yeah.
But there are other guilds that you may decide you want to work for.
Mm-hmm. I prefer something along the transport and shit because it's easy money.
Well, then you can go with him because there's a trading company that runs out of Luskin. So you could go to Luskin with him and find a job working for them.
And I'd be okay with that. I mean,
Because you're not doing bad. The group, as a group, we've got 2 in the trading company,
We broke even on the freaking.
2 in the Merchants Guild, and 2 for the Luskin Lords. It's the regional lord.
So that's how many jobs we completed.
Yeah, y'all completed 6 jobs total for the whole bit. Now,
That black spot of coffee is always the strongest.
so it's up to you. You're gonna go back. You're gonna look for a job.
And I'm gonna go with him.
So you walk into the Merchants Guild with dialogue this. Right?
okay.
Makes sense. The wizard's over there doing mystical stuff in his studies.
Right.
Right now, he's doing studies now, like downtime stuff. That's fine. So,
Technology. Welcome. Welcome. I got your lady right here. Can't see it because I'm off camera somewhere.
I'm just gonna.
I was playing with my nipple.
You gotta lean in. A little bit. Gotta lean into it.
Yeah.
Gotta lean into it, dog.
Don't want a sexual assault charge. Pornographic material.
We have a plus 18 on there for a reason.
How are you tonight there, fuckwild? I can say that because he's my friend.
I did it.
Well, I seen the look that you gave me on camera, so I just...
It'd be like if Peaches got on here.
Exactly. Gotta torment Peaches, too.
He does watch it, but he doesn't log into YouTube, so it doesn't show that he's actually watching.
Oh.
He'll watch it, but he can't comment,
Dirty little
and
bird.
it doesn't show that he's on here.
He just watches
He
it.
just watches it, yeah. So it doesn't actually ping as he's watching it. It just...
What the crap, Peaches, if you're watching?
Sorry, Peaches. I know you told me that in good faith.
Good daddy. Yeah. You can keep that daddy to yourself. It's only on Xbox when we play tanks. Goody. Let's see.
right. So you make dialogue yours.
Hey, wait. He might like this.
Yes.
We're
Okay.
me between the merchant.
Okay. Cool. Doing the wiggly finger thing. What we dialogue?
Dabbing.
Dialogue. You can talk.
Merchant. I have a spell that you might like.
Now, wait a minute.
He tagged along.
Oh, you tagged along while you were studying?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, the shit.
You have a spell that I might like.
Yes, it's called Distort Value.
Ooh.
You cast a spell on an object no more than 1 foot on a side, doubling the object's perceived value by adding illusionary flourish or reducing its perceived value by half with the help of illusionary dents and scratches. Anyone examining the object must roll an investigation check against your spell DC.
Okay, so here's my question. Can it be wrote out as a scroll?
Yes, it can, but
Okay,
Isn't
so
it a
what is the
Spell.
what is the ability that you have? It's cartography.
no,
He hasn't got it yet. He hasn't learned it yet.
I don't have the ability to make the scroll.
Okay,
Not yet, anyway.
so as of right now, yes, that scroll that spell, if we could make it a scroll, would come in very handy.
Which the cool thing is he could just write out the spell's name, put like a dash beside it, write out a note.
At the same time, if I follow him to the Merchant's Guild, I don't have to go in, but I can put a spell on the object for you before you go in.
Valid
do that.
point.
Okay. Well, that's if you want to learn it. I mean, that
It
would.
would basically give you like an advantage. Towards
Oh yeah,
But he has to roll, but the person has to roll an
If
investigation
he
check.
succeeds his roll, then you get advantage on your price roll.
Yeah.
yeah.
But remember,
We all would roll that out.
Yeah, and that's definitely would come in handy. So I'm down for it. Yeah.
Yeah, because even if we're inside and you want to buy something from them, on
Right.
top of that, I can cast a spell without them noticing.
And make it look like it's dinged and rough.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're like, oh, whatever.
It's not 5 gold.
I'm good.
Look at it, it's
Yeah.
covered in diamonds
Yeah.
and gold and shit.
I'm doing stuff completely different, trying to make it where I'm more of a team
You
player.
do a good job.
You
done a
do.
good job
You-
with
you-
this system.
I mean, I think this go around.
I enjoyed the Tour Wizard a lot more than I enjoyed the Dragon one.
I
Don't get
actually.
me wrong, the Dragon one had its moments, but
Well, I have to.
Rated as a pet.
I actually have to say that I'm quite proud myself personally of this go around.
I enjoyed it. I didn't. We all thought it was going to be kind of rough when we started with the ship and everything,
But
but
it's going
I
spell.
think it ironed out really well.
Yeah.
It's going
I mean, no offense, beard boy, but you
You did a great job.
have blossomed into your character,
Yeah.
Very well.
and Ghost has played his character quite well. The Mystic, even though it's been a couple times that it's where the hell did that shit come from? But
It's crazy.
I mean, the Mystic works for our particular group, and he is well. And see, me for myself as well. I'm not that bloodthirsty
Like you were.
I've enjoyed it. It's better because
as
it
the
makes
DM puts it, murder hobo.
Murder hobo.
well, you can being the hybrid's better simply because you were never really just a murder hobo.
No, well, and that's the thing. I get to play my personality to my character better this go around than I did the first time. And on top of that, if you really sit back and look at a lot of the older stuff, I was pulling you two.
There was a lot
You
of
and Ghost. Yeah, there was a lot of times that I had to pull you and Ghost along.
That's not a if. That's an observation.
Well, yes.
Here's another illusionary one. It's called illusory script.
And
Okay, I'm
So you
confused.
can falsify documents, essentially.
ooh,
Mm-hmm.
ooh,
Okay, cool. Now
ooh.
we're gonna get back on topic here.
My bad. Just
Ghost,
had a 30-minute long
you need to be involved in some of this.
because it's the job that me and you are taking for.
Yeah.
I went with him.
Right.
Yeah.
But
We all went together.
Oh, okay. Got
He
it.
just
Sorry, I didn't focus on
he
this.
took a specific type of job, and y'all need to take a different kind of job.
We're not allowed to know what it is.
Gotcha.
Pretty sure.
Well, y'all are in your own little building thingy, and
And you're doing your own thing.
right.
Y'all not decide who you're working. You wanted to work for the trading company.
I wanted to do a.
So you gotta get some. You gotta figure out what kind of cargo you want to carry, what the price
Weapons.
is on it. You want to carry weapons.
I wanted special weapons from one.
Okay,
for the
so-
military. I've never wanted for the lords.
No, not for, no. let's understand where you're at here. Right? Luskin does not operate.
I thought we were in Neverwinter. My bad.
No, we went to Luskin.
Never mind. My bad.
Neverwinter does not operate in Luskin.
Okay.
Two different entities.
Yeah.
Never mind. All right. Now I know where we're at.
You could do a job taking some stuff down to Fandolin for a pretty good price.
Yeah.
That being said,
I'll have to roll and barter that, but
but considering it, okay, so it's high risk because you got to travel a long distance with weapons.
and that's
Okay,
automatically.
a lot of people are going to want a cargo full of weapons.
Yeah.
Who doesn't
My
want
dad.
Dad.
DD is my dad.
Devil dog.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's picking on me.
Finally, somebody
so- It's a high risk job.
It's a low attempt. They're
It pays a pretty good sum, 25 gold pieces for the trip. Okay, but you need to expect to have problems. Simply put, you're traveling a really long distance with a cargo of weapons. Right, so
Yep.
they advise that you take people with you, go well prepared. You know, there's been people smuggling stuff in the ocean lately. Y'all did a good job handling the pirates. That
Good
cut
work,
down
Chris.
some of the more nefarious traffic.
The little guys are still out there,
Right.
and they cause trouble.
I don't know,
So if
Griff.
we
I mean,
bring-
if you actually
we
look
took
back
care
at some of our
them, that'd
videos,
bring the price up.
the new campaign's going pretty good, I think.
Probably.
Yep.
That's not the job you're taking. You're
Yeah.
talking to the wrong guy with that.
Oh, shit.
You got to think about that. Trading company is not about taking people down. Right?
Yeah, we're just about moving cargo. Yeah.
Right. Now, you talk to the lords and see if there's any, local issues with people. They may give you a different type of job.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, it's a
3-day, 4-day journey.
no,
No, it's longer than that.
Shit.
2 weeks.
Holy monkey shit.
One of the continents to the other.
Good point. That's right.
I mean, it's an easy 25 gold piece.
I know, and you can run it that we, and you could run that we have a combat.
Now, I'm not saying you could check the lords and see what they've got kicking. See for look into a closer job.
Let's check that out.
Might need to get your
Captain, you're not far from Beard Boy, to be honest with you. So I'm just saying, you're
wizard.
younger, but
But he's younger than I am.
Wizard.
by like a year or so.
I'm 19.
Yes.
Yeah, he's 17 if I remember right.
Okay.
He's not
What kind of
too
job
far off.
are you looking to take?
I'm doing it.
Are you gonna-
Whatever job will help me find more materials to study.
Okay, so you're looking
We're
for.
going. We're digging up rocks in the sand. We're going to an archaeological hunt. Get in the bus, kids.
So
We're rolling down
I
there.
will enlarge your dick next time. I'll show you have a smaller dick.
That was good. Fair enough. That was
I
good.
have a
That was
spell
good.
that says enlarge/reduce.
okay, so y'all got to remember you're playing your characters here, so y'all need to discuss what you're doing per characters, captain,
Okay.
wizard.
Yeah, he'll be 18 in 2 months.
We really got to
Yeah.
discuss this.
So, for our worries, I have learned another spell in case we need it. I know here lately our health hasn't really been the best of us, but it's called Healing Elixir.
Okay.
It allows me to make a little tiny vial of healing elixir that lets you.
Still has nothing to do with our job.
Well, I'm just explaining. It gives you a 2d4 plus 2 back to health.
You need to be like, well, let's find a job. Oh, as a side note, yeah, I have an elixir that I can make now. So you still need to be working with the trading company if you're looking for ores and other materials that you want to deal in. So you might want to talk to the trading company and ask them if they have said materials available, and if not, will you pay me extra to procure some?
He's talking to you two, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, just clarifying that.
I'm trying to teach you how to ask these questions. You have to ask the right questions to get the right answers. Nobody's asking questions.
Why can't I find a stick?
What,
The guy looks at you like you're a moron.
Right.
You go out into the motherfucking woods and cut down a tree.
No, it has to be a specific stick.
Oh, there's a specific stick, then I need to know what the specific
walk straight
stick
into
is.
the Goliath and goes, oh, there's one.
Reduce spell.
That was hilarious.
Captain, that question will be handled off camera, and you and I will discuss that on a later date, time thing.
Yes.
Let's not discuss that.
That one should have been directed to my personal phone.
We appreciate it.
But thank you for asking.
Does anybody know where the sword in the stone is?
Oh, good lord. The wizard can see how.
Even
Yeah, I packed that back in the box.
look, man, I know you're a wizard, Cole, and I know you wizards out in the ocean and shit,
I'm sorry, I'm losing my mind.
but you in the wrong place.
I have been slowly losing my mind for the past couple of days with encountering all this shit.
It's all right, Captain. You don't have to apologize.
I'm
Just
gonna let
letting
you
you
know.
know.
Your mind, but we ain't done digging days.
Right?
We've been sitting there getting drunk all day. That's
You've been laying flat on your shell in the sun on the deck of the ship for too long or something.
like, I'm gonna get them sirens.
You seeing sea monsters at sea.
It's not salty enough.
Somebody threw his hands in the water, let it go.
Oh shit, he's rolling.
Speaking of that, hand me that.
I need to be,
That's yours now.
Yeah, that's back to being mine, or I will take it back to Miss Tai.
Are you rolling?
Or I'll use it.
Well, she's gonna make us some keychains and.
y'all gotta wait some job related
But yeah.
questions here.
Yes. Let's take some weapons.
Here's the table. What about you, wizard?
Are you going to the merchant guild anytime soon?
I'm already in the Merchant's Guild. Like, I'm discussing.
Yeah.
May I join you? And trying to help you get more gold with the material.
Oh, I'm not selling nothing yet.
No?
No, I'm not.
He's discussing
I'm discussing
business.
business with the Merchant's Guild right now.
Oh, okay.
Hence they were passing notes back and forth.
Yeah, I'm discussing Merchant Guild business. Because I am technically classified part as the Merchant's Guild.
Yeah, he's a guild member. He has a different
I
setup.
will go try to join the wizards.
You're in the wrong place.
We're in Luskin, bro.
Or in Luskin.
Yeah.
Never winner. You got another winner for that.
Oh.
And
Wait, which one? We're in the trading company, Lord's Alliance.
Which direction are we
The
going?
Lord's Alliance is not a part of Luskin.
I meant the Captain Lords, what are we gonna call them?
Yeah, it's the four lords. They're basically the old pirate.
yeah.
You can't join their. That's not a guild. That's just a company that you can work for. Luskin's only got.
I'm maybe gonna ask the trading company if there's anybody spotted any type of magical items or anything that might be of use
Okay.
that might be different compared to normal stuff.
Fair enough. All right. So you walk in.
I posted it on Facebook, you goofy mother trucker. I said we were going live in Toby Tavern on Facebook.
Maybe you didn't post right.
I saw it.
Okay, then it did.
He just didn't pay attention. Goof true.
Sorry, Captain. He don't pay attention most times anyway.
Wait, who you directing that at?
Yeah, I was gonna say he directed it to me.
The wizard and the mystic,
Oh, Lord.
they make a trip
Oh, good
to the
lord.
trading company, and they ask and inquire about magical items And they're like,
The Mystics just staring at the cannonballs.
The Mystics like, ooh, Mystic. And the lady at the counter is like,
Not you again.
Don't mind
he
him.
looks at the wizard.
Must see now.
Is he okay?
He's
The
fine.
Mystic looks at the lady with clear eyes. Yes, ma'am. And she's just like,
He's got to be polite.
so, ask your question.
Good day, madam. I inquire about if you know anything.
He's
Beard boy, shut up. What
Just caught me off guard.
I'm enjoying this, baby. I'm doing it.
Let this man run his
I get it. That
business.
just caught me off guard.
He is a wizard.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. That just
Even
caught me
though
off
he's a
guard.
turtle, it don't matter. He's
Right.
still a
right.
Rock off, brother. Sorry. That caught me off guard.
Excuse me, madam. I need to know if you have any ideas or whereabouts of anything that be unfamiliar, or might have some magical base stuff to it in the area.
She reaches under the counter and she pulls out like almost like a folder looking kind of like leather ringed, leather fronted kind of book thing. Flips it over, starts flipping through the pages. Go ahead and roll your d20.
$19.
Good shit. She gets to a page and she looks at she goes, well, kind wizard, sir. Just so happens a gentleman had come in here several days prior about wanting to procure a hoard of goods of a how does he like to put it, mystical background.
Yeah.
He's seen some weird things going on around it. He found it interesting, but said that it was too heavily guarded for he himself to get to, and that he would like to reward people for acquiring said goods.
I shall accept this offer. How many days will you be able to take it?
He said there's no hurry.
Bob.
Yes. I didn't get no notification.
I think that was about the Facebook thing.
Yeah.
No. Right there in red. Stop streaming. Oh, my bad. Ignore me. I had a straight blonde moment for a minute.
I got you. Okay. So
I saw the red.
the lady red says that as far as she can tell from looking at the notice that was left, there's not a time limit on this. There's not an expiration date. He just found these strange items, and that they were heading to garden, and that he wanted somebody to try to cure them.
I shall accept this quest, and if you may go ahead and sign off on it for me, please. I shall take it.
She opens, she turns the page and she pulls out a piece of paper and she writes down the job notification information. She slides across the counter to the wizard. And then she reaches back under, grabs a piece of paper and slides that also across to the wizard.
I go to look at the other paper.
You unfold it and realize that it's a map with a marked location.
I can actually save this map.
Hmm.
Because then I can put it down in part of my stuff. Because I am making a map myself.
So,
And I go back and meet up with them two, wherever they're at.
Total. Is the quest that you just acquired in the same direction as the job that I acquired? Is it the same direction?
Roll.
Do I have to roll?
Yes.
Where's my goodness?
No.
Ow.
That was my good one. What? Shit.
No.
Medical job, we're gonna have to wait. Unless you're just gonna leave him to the job by itself.
No.
Abandon him.
No, me and the Mystic can get through it pretty easily.
Mystic likes magical stuff.
I'll accompany you.
He's smiling and grinning, and you see like a glow to his eyeballs. You're just like, oh shit. He's excited. It's not
So basically,
good.
it's in the opposite direction.
The only time his eyes look like that is when he's about to fire a cannonball.
You can either walk or you can ride them.
You need to go. I ain't walking.
So
You're like, wait a minute. When did you gain that power back? Mystic doesn't.
I don't. Well, I know exactly where it is on the map, but I didn't show the Mystic.
let's
Mystic
go.
is mystical.
Are we gonna go to this place or what?
Well, we
It
get
comes
close
with
to it.
insanity. It comes with his insanity.
We shall get close to it.
He's like, I didn't.
Okay, what did I miss?
I didn't show the Mystic.
I'm now confused.
He opened a portal.
Who?
The Mystic.
Why?
You should have heard it was good though. Because he was like, he rolled, but it was low.
To see if the jobs were together.
Anywhere close together.
And I rolled 4.
So he's like, I'm gonna leave you without a ship. And the Mystic's like,
I ain't walking.
yeah, the Mystic's like, no, fuck. I went the portal. And then he was like, the Mystic doesn't know where it is. And the Mystic's like, but I am Mystic.
You can take us to a random spot in the middle of
How about
nowhere.
just me and Mystic go through the portal and you can take the ship?
Oh,
And you meet us there.
Did you ever write down what I asked? Okay.
But before we leave, we have to get a hold of him because he's still at the merchant.
It's like
Did he
he
not?
got left by the whole group, but he's standing in the market, you know, like,
That's why I was double checking with you on that one.
Mystical.
I'll jump through
We
the
have to wait for merchant.
the Mystic goes, oh.
Wait a minute, I'm not a merchant. You have to wait for the barbarian.
In the town, you're a
Well,
merchant.
you can be classified as either. You're
Yeah.
a merchant.
Oh yeah, okay.
So yes,
okay.
You're a merchant with
Okay, okay.
You're a merchant with a merch.
They don't know what kind of merchant you are. It's like,
Yeah.
I am the merchant of death, motherfucker.
You're a merchant with a murder streak.
It's like, oh shit, not that kind of merchant. Don't you make money? I make money that way too.
Right. Wow.
All right, so the questions. You want to go through the portal? The Mystic is smiling.
Mystic, I shall go through the portal with you. You can meet us at the place with the ship.
I'll just jump through the portal with you.
The only
That
thing
we
you have
need-
to watch out for is what the Mystic's gonna do next.
We need to have a way to carry the items back.
Just open the portal, throw them through, and then they end up in
But
the
you
tavern.
never know if the
I have a
Mystic
bag.
carry weight.
The bag of holding has
No carry weight, bro. You would know that if you had one.
We're taking magical items. They didn't specify how big they were.
He's gonna try to shove an entire statue in his bag of holding.
They just said it was dangerous.
I'm just gonna go be like, I don't understand what this. No.
The Mystic is connected. The Mystic. The Mystic is insane.
Torval straight up looked at the mist like, fuck this. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I don't want to know what's going on.
The Mystic looks at the turtle and he goes, you want it magic?
Magical.
No, let's
The
go.
Mystic's like, maybe I don't.
We go through the portal. We get close to the place, but we're not exactly.
Now hold on,
There.
hold on, wait. We're still waiting for the merchant's death.
Yeah.
Now the Mystic was like, the merchant's death? Question mark.
Works.
I like that. I like
Merchant.
that. The Merchant of Death.
The Mystic. The Mystic is the only one who gets to call him that.
I got merchant.
I like that.
Me being as the character I am, I'm
I
gonna start
think
applying
he's
stuff.
nuts. When is the merchant to death? And everybody's like, who's that?
I would start calling you the merchant instead of the barbarian, because for some fact I'm more of a noble style. Notice why you as a merchant.
I'm just gonna
I
call
mean,
you. Hey,
to be honest with you, Ghost, that's fine. I mean, I'll roll with it.
So the captain is gonna do what now? The Mystic? The captain. No shit.
Mhm. Can't believe I'm saying this, but we're gonna have to rely on the crazy motherfucker.
Okay, so so I tell you
I
what.
can't believe this.
I tell you what. While you three are discussing whatever it was that I missed.
Oh,
Jumping through the mysticals hole. Just saying.
What did you like? What the fuck are you? You're not coming.
I don't want to go near that hole.
The Mysticals, you're not getting to go anywhere near my hole. With all kinds of serious clarity.
His eyes quick for the
Are
first
we
time.
going or not? Yeah.
Oh, we're going.
Merchant to death?
Oh, we're going.
I walk up to the party.
The Mystic turns and looks at the Merchant to death.
And I ask, what particular jobs have been procured in my absence?
The Mystic turns to the Merchant to death. He looks at him and he goes, magical items. Points the portal.
And I got some weapons to take down.
Okay, so we have magical items,
And
and we have a shipment of weapons.
yes, to take down the coast.
Okay, stop right there. Magical items. Where are we supposed to be going?
Only he knows.
I don't know.
Only I know.
Okay, so the total, almighty total,
The Mystic doesn't know what the fuck.
knows where we are supposed to go for the magical items.
I will tell you when we go through the portal exactly where we're going, because I can use magic to make a map in the dirt for use to tell you exactly where we're going. I don't want other people knowing where we're going while we're in town.
Fair enough.
Something like it.
Why don't we just go ahead as a group and meet back at the ship and then decide one way or another? Because who knows, the magical items might be on the way to deliver the weapons.
They're in the opposite direction.
No, we said that.
He never specified.
I said.
That part I call.
Mm-hmm.
I said that the items were not near where we were making the ship. I did not say they weren't on the way.
Could be.
It could be a mighty detour, but we could still.
Mm-hmm. So let's go back to the ship.
We're going back to the Mystic looks at the portal on its frowns. And the portal just closes.
Rags looks at the mystic and says, we will have other opportunities for your portal.
The Mystic likes the portal. The Mystic wants to make a stone.
The mystic wants to make a stone.
Oh, no.
I am afraid.
No.
I will have to admit with that one, I am afraid.
And especially a crazy motherfucker.
But the wizard said sword and stone.
Oh no. Oh no.
We do have one of those.
What did you
It
start?
was like, I was thinking portal and stuff.
Oh, good God.
Hurry up, beer boy.
We are on the ship. Now that we're back on the
The
ship,
Mystic pulls that one stone out of his pocket.
Well, that's why
Y'all don't remember that.
that's why I told
You don't remember
the captain to hurry up.
I'm going to show you.
don't
I'm
remember
not
that, do
going
you?
to show the captain. I'm showing you
It
the
was
map.
the second session we played. The Mystic put that one stone in his pocket.
Yeah, I know. I remember.
He's never taken it out of his pocket.
Yeah, again, I remember. I do.
I show you the map. And because since I'm the only one that sees it, and you being DM, I'll
The
decide.
Mystic just looks at you.
Yes, Mystic. But since you're going against the coast, I would say
We're going, the shipment of weapons is all the way down the fence.
Right.
down. Okay.
Which
I would
means
say-
we are going to have to go over land.
I would say it would be about.
the shipment.
It would probably be
It's not
about
strictly a
nine.
shipfaring journey. It does
Okay.
require us to move the goods across the land.
It's a little bit off Clifton Forest, and that's where it shows up on the map.
Okay.
That's where the magical items are.
He knows you don't.
You're talking about the keep, the one that's been abandoned.
Yes.
That's where the magical items are.
I'm not.
You don't know it.
My character says what I do.
Your character doesn't.
So
I said my character doesn't, but I do.
Yes.
I'm just
His
following.
character and him do. Because I was showing him.
Okay. Cool.
I will let the
Craig
catch up
Mall Castle.
Ragnar Castle.
first. Okay.
Yes, how it is on the way.
Kind of.
We have to walk a little bit, but
We'll have to dock the ship a little sooner than we would have had to otherwise. But okay. The Mystic goes.
We could use your portal at that point.
anchor the ship. And
The Mystic likes the
don't pour my ship into the middle of the
Now,
forest.
here's my thing.
The stone.
Nope.
And the Mystic
No stone, no
The
stone.
Mystic just
Mystic,
kind
no stone.
of pouts a little bit, puts the stone back in his pocket.
Hear me out. Let's disguise the ship as a fishing vessel. If we disguise the ship as a fishing vessel, we may not have to worry too much.
About getting the weapons cache from work.
Exactly.
I have a better idea.
The Mystic.
Can
goes
I just say something?
fishing.
Yes, fishing pole.
Hey, I have a better
And
idea.
nets.
Can we just
Okay,
carry the ship
so
with us?
you need to procure those particular items. They're not super expensive, but you're gonna have to pay.
Hold on. No,
Can we just carry the ship with us?
The hell?
The decoder?
I have a spell that says enlarge/reduce.
I'm not saying that it's a no. Technically, he's right.
my brain hurts.
He's like, well, I mean, think about it.
I'm thinking smart.
Well, wait, okay, hold on. Just hear me out. Are you talking about when we get down there
Yes.
and we find a dock? Okay, see, that's where my brain hurts because it was like, wait a minute.
We get down there, I shrink the ship, we carry it in the bag of holding.
We're good.
Valid.
Never mind.
It's valid.
It is. It
We
is.
don't have to spend money. We just go.
Yeah, you ain't gotta leave your ship at the water while you're, making
Ah.
half a day journey across land.
We're taking it with us.
Shit.
But see, here's my thing is, what if he foobars it?
Ew.
Well, if I food bar, it only goes one to two directions. It either goes big or it goes small.
You can do it with a bigger ship or a smaller ship.
I can only fit 1 foot on
You
it.
might spend the next week trying to re-roll that.
Mm. We will cross that path when we get to it.
I mean, if it ends up smaller, you just keep it in the bag of holding until you get somewhere safe to do it.
Yeah.
But
Oh, we go
Okay,
to Ragnar
what-
Castle first, right?
No,
we are going to sail.
we have to say.
What I'm saying is, are we going to deliver the weapons, or are we going to dock and then go to Cragmar Castle?
Okay.
We have to
In-
dog.
Now, in order to deliver the weapons, we have to sail so far south,
Mm.
hit a dock,
Aye.
pack the weapons up, and go across land.
Then we've got to go to Cragmore Castle.
Oh, we got to tote the
Then
weapons.
we gotta get the fan.
We're going to wind up passing Cragmar Castle in order to go to Fanlin
Which
Okay.
is where the goods
to
are.
deliver the weapons.
We are going to have to get the goods across the land. And we've got to make a 2-week sailing journey all the way down the coast.
Let's go.
So it's going to be a fun and fucked up adventure.
Let's go.
So, no, hold on. We got to prepare because now we've got about 1 day till all the goods are loaded aboard the ship. Because, you got to hire a crew to fucking
And
load the ship.
disguise our ship as a fishing vessel because does everybody agree to that?
Yes,
I do.
that will work.
Smart idea.
Okay. So we will disguise our vessel as a fishing vessel. So what do we
They
need?
did say it was a high risk mission.
And it will be
High
way.
probability of getting fucked up.
Right. So what is it that we need to
We need nets.
procure?
Nets and fishing boats.
About 5 gold pieces to cut the tree.
Okay.
Well, it's 1 gold piece for a pair of fishing rods. So we're going to be fishing. While we're chilling on the boat, 'cause we're eating nets.
Yeah.
They're about 1 gold piece each. So we procure a couple of nets, stick them down the side of the boat, make it look like we're trying to catch fish with nets.
Okay, so
Add the cannons and the cannons.
5 gold.
Yeah, we were trying to catch 5 gold pieces.
Alright.
We need to deduct that from the treasury.
So 5 gold pieces.
Yes,
I feel
5.
point
Hell,
not
rock on.
deducting that from the treasury.
Wait.
This
Are
is
you
the job
are you
that's-
buying this right now?
Yeah, we're doing all this to.
I use distort value and be less gold to spend.
Roll. What'd you roll?
18.
Okay. Two gold pieces.
Okay.
Saves
So
you.
we're down to
Saves you gold.
I like this spell.
2244.
I like this spell.
2244.
It helps.
Yeah,
and
we were
very
at
good.
2246. That is what you told me at the beginning of the session.
Yes, we- Alright.
Also, I have turned into Avatar because I have a flames, earth, and water spell.
You would like my my gameplay in my game that I'm playing right now. What is the crap? Me and my cousin were playing it last night. We did badass shit though.
I thought you were playing Minecraft last night.
We did for a little while. Then we
Oh.
He played something
original Divinity Original Sin too.
Oh.
Yeah.
We went with combo characters. He went with a wind and it's a water, wind, and electric character, and I went with a fire, earth, and poison character. And they feed off of each other. So basically, he makes it rain. It fogs up the whole map. And then I use contamination and contaminate the fog and turn it into a poison cloud that's as big as the map. And then I light on fire and it blows up everything. We killed all the shit for people with it.
That's just cheating, but genius at the same time.
Okay, so back on focus.
Yes. Okay.
So we
We have
we
the
cured
nets.
the provisions.
We have the nets. The weapons are on the board.
Now I've got to make a note because we got 2 weeks of sailing
Also,
aboard the ship with the magical board.
But you're gonna have to have my downtime or not give me at all because I'm captaining the ship. Remember that?
Well, the captain doesn't always have to captain the ship.
Don't let the mystic do it.
The mystic is like, me? Captain?
You stay with him and
The mystic ship?
You will stay with me.
Do your shit. Right. Well, somebody's gonna captain this ship.
that's
That's
my
me.
job.
Good point, you don't have a job. The mystic looks at the wizard, he goes, ooh.
I learn tinkering.
Same thing.
Learn, work. You can work and learn.
2 weeks versus 2 weeks downtime. I'm guessing.
Yes, 2 weeks down. Right.
give me a minute.
Huh?
Hold on a minute.
So I can learn my tinkering tool.
Oi. Ah, here. The mystic.
Oh yeah, you gotta learn that woodcrafting tool I gave you. Or not the woodcrafting, the other one.
The wood carving?
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, because remember I gave you that tool.
What did this magical fortune again?
Yeah. A.
Okay.
B. Change the type of weapon that you craft. So, theoretically, certain weapons have certain properties. Like rapiers, right? They come with a finesse kind of property where it's basically a dexterity weapon and you can throw the motherfucker. You can essentially take that property and put it on the great sword.
Basically,
We
it's
have
You
a
can
great
throw
sword.
that motherfucker.
And we have a great sword. I have one.
I do too.
I have a great sword and a hammer.
But what I want to put on my great sword is nothing. What I want to do is I want to procure some stuff. What we want to do is Misty wants to Mystical.
Uh-huh.
Third.
That was a good name, my baby. Beep, 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 beep. We're still waiting on the merchant of death. He's considered.
Do you want me to enchant your greatsword? So you can throw it.
You can't enchant it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not an enchantment.
You just, I know
It's a property.
It's property.
Property.
I meant to say that.
You can the magical forge allows you to change the properties of weapons that you have. Yes. But
I have to roll for that.
it costs you a lot. Significant. Well, we don't really have any crafting materials to do.
Good point.
So theoretically, it's not good.
Alright.
So I propose. And not mention, we have a morning star in the ship's manifest.
Mm-hmm. Now use that material. Use the steel for the morning star.
I'm going to buy 4 potions of greater healing.
While we're in town.
Yes.
Okay.
That's why I was like asking to hold on a minute.
Go for it. How about
Wait, I need to do that too.
make sure you take it out, right?
It's out of my own
Are
pocket.
you gonna share them?
We
Or
take
do
them
I
out
need
of
to
the
buy
treasury,
mine?
but you tell me.
No, I'm taking them out of my own pocket. Oh.
Are you gonna share them or do I need to buy mine?
Motherfucker, buy your own.
Okay, fair enough.
He might save your life every once in a while.
But that's why I'm buying
I
my
would
own.
say they like their once in a while.
The Mystic is like.
Yes, you actually have a couple times this time around.
The Mystic is not exactly doing too well with the financials. I haven't killed a lot of people.
I'm buying 4 potions. And how much are superior healings?
The Mystic is
The price of the superior
Oh, what did you buy?
is like 2,500.
What did you buy? So then how much is that?
They are.
Mystical good shit. I'm just now seeing little pieces from my character. Really? I need to make some home like that. Yeah, hell's got the hatchet. A square, cutting bump of woods and shit. I can make myself temporary shelter, so I don't even gotta buy food or shelter or nothing.
There you go.
What the hell did it go? There was a price.
I am going to buy. This will help you out in the long run. 'Cause I can do this during our 2-week downtime.
It
I
is
can learn my
200,
tinker tool.
200 gold per bottle. Greater healing is 200 gold per bottle.
Come on, how were you able to buy 4 of them, mother?
Leffy.
Dude, I am sitting on my character because I'm also merchant.
Oh, that's right.
I'm sitting on 4,364 gold.
There's where the 4,000 came from. It wasn't the ship's inventory, it was your inventory.
Probably, yeah, you're right, and I apologize.
And remember, I do have a jack.
The ship's manifest.
Remember, I have. I
No,
took it, remember.
you told me you wanted to go and manifest.
But remember last time I took it? When I disarmed him, I took it.
You did, but you said you wanted to go towards the manifest.
I did.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna put it in the manifesto. I had you write it in your inventory.
It's written in my inventory. Right here.
I don't know what's in the manifesto.
My bad.
I am going to buy alchemist supplies. And I'm going to start learning alchemy once I get done learning the tinkering tool.
You get 2 weeks of downtime.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna learn. You learned tinkering.
Yep.
Now you've learned
Alchemy.
alchemy.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Because there's a lot of stuff with alchemy that can be very helpful. Especially when it comes to healing potions.
That would be definitely helpful when it comes to healing potion.
It'd be amazing.
What was the name of the other tool that I had? Was it wood carving?
Yeah. And you said our tavern inventory is empty right now?
Connect.
Okay. I was just double checking because I've got an inventory page here too.
So I put that in there. What was my name?
Let's go.
I'm working on it, okay? Oh, I did.
You did?
I did put the wood carver tools in here.
Yep.
Well, if you remember right, we did do all of that before the downtime or before the end of the excursion because
Yes, we did.
I kind of jumped the gun and I screwed up. But since we were in downtime now, no, you did it before that. So yeah, you had it before that last
Yeah, I
time.
hadn't done the proficiency.
Mhm.
I didn't have it mastered.
Because I
I was
bought
too
it for
busy
you.
working on finishing the tavern. My downtime had to go towards that, and then I helped y'all with the base construction of the forge.
Yes. Yeah.
Because, you know, it's got to have a wood structure anyway.
Gotta have something to sit on.
And that will allow me to kind of decorate the tavern and make it look pretty and do wood carvings and shit.
Man,
And I can do demiscus stone.
I don't know.
I started carving shit with stone that I had in my pocket. You're like, oh, fuck.
So, how many days does it take for to make or to do Alchemist? Was it 5? So tell me, you still have more downtime.
You said alchemist and you said the other
Tinker.
one.
I learned it for 2 days.
What are you gonna do now?
I am going to make.
I'm actually gonna do Smith's tool.
I am going to make a potion of healing greater.
We don't have the tools for that.
Me?
We don't have any ingredients or materials or any of that. We have the proficiency. We don't have the tools or the materials. Let me rephrase it. We have tools. We have the proficiency. We just don't have the materials.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So we've not made any stronger weapons yet. Alright, so I took my downtime for wood carver and smith's tools. I just gotta buy smith's tools. Okay. And that's gonna cost me what for the smith's tools? Let's see. $20 gold pieces.
Okay, I was wrong. Greater healing is 100 gold. It's an uncommon item. Healing is 50. It's a common.
So
You
which
get
one
into
did you buy?
superior healing. It is.
How much did you pay?
I paid 200, so I'm gonna go ahead and bump my greater healing up to 8 instead of the 4, because I paid 200 for each. Yeah,
How much you bought 4 of them?
I went ahead and took the money out for 8. Well, for 4 until I actually looked here, and then instead of the 200 that I thought, this one says it's 100. So I just went ahead and I'm gonna bump that up to 8. If that's okay with you.
So greater healing.
Yep.
It says here personal greater healing. There's 100 gold pieces.
See, so I'm just gonna go ahead and bump mine up to 8 instead of reimbursing the 400.
Well, you got Superior's 500 gold each.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So I was wrong, Beard Boy. Superior Healing is $500 a vial, or 500 gold a vial. So, and I'm gonna go with greater, so I'm gonna take that up to 8 of them instead of just 4. Get rid of that damn advertisement. Rah!
So mine on Google.
Well, that's what I'm doing. Right,
I
that's
don't,
what
even have, I don't even have advertising. How do you have advertising?
I don't know. Then again, this is the older this is that older phone.
Well, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I just put it in on the Google bar. It shows me the thing.
Right, well,
How you can tell them. Alright, so. Alright, Captain. This rolls all on you. You're sailing the ship. You're going down the coast. Roll.
And extra 5 days, I guess. Forgery kit. That way I don't have to use a spell to forge paperwork for parchments.
Okay.
What are we rolling for?
Roll. You don't know until you ready.
16.
So you spent the first week at sea without any trouble.
Okay.
Nothing attacks you. No enemies in sight. No problems.
Right.
All right. Roll.
Right.
10.
Jokes.
Had to roll over 15, didn't I?
Well,
Yep.
well, you do have to consider into the fact that you're also looking like a fisherman's.
So will we have advantage?
Yeah, you would. But that's not going to manage to change that.
Yeah. Moderately good.
15. I might would have done you alright if you'd roll like a 12. I'd have let you pencil whip that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Or 13. I definitely would let you pencil whip that motherfucker. I would say it worked. 10 is just
Straight up fuckery.
something said those guys didn't get 50.
We're the big ship, right?
No. We could have got backup during this. I just realized that.
We have 2 crew members.
Well, our ship is adequate for that.
Remember, we have 2 crew
Until we
members.
get a bigger ship.
No, I was gonna say
You're gonna
backup
have
as
to
in we
hire
still have our
one
other
first.
ship with our other captain.
We do, but we send her on jobs,
Yeah.
which nets us another
Which we
5
haven't
gold.
exactly.
Yes, I have.
Oh, you have?
It was factored
Okay.
into all the downtime every single day. So, and once this session is over, you'll get another 5 gold for that particular ship's trip. Now, if you want to roll to try to find her a different job, maybe working for the trading company, personally,
Would that be a Euro?
no. Trading company did the cap.
Maybe.
But
Yeah,
you're really
yeah,
intimidated
yeah.
by him as she is. Well, she isn't really intimidated by him as she is me.
But technically, she works for him. He's the
Yeah.
captain of the ship.
True.
Yeah. Those are 2 crewmates?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you would play the crewmates, right? I mean, we're not-
Yes, but we're not really sure what the statistics are yet.
No.
Decided.
They just.
Maybe later. They just act as crew. They just pilot the ship.
Okay.
They, navigate.
They're just there to be there.
Yeah.
They're just cleaning.
Yeah. They're swabbing the decks, motherfuckers. Swab the decks.
Swabby,
They want to clean
swabby.
decks being a pirate ship. That's all I ever did on this ship.
Swabby, swabby.
Remember, y'all recruited them. They were pirates anyway. So. Alright. Yeah, this is a pirate fucking hell for me.
Let's have some fun.
Alright, let's do this. So this is a random encounter. Y'all got accosted by some dudes that seem to have a hell of a lot of net.
They're already starting with a broadside on us. Thanks for
Said they had a lot of net.
Thanks for stepping up that way.
DM discretion. We'll just do that. DM discretion.
Damn discretion.
Where are the ships going?
The
Enemy ship.
the direction of the
Enemy ship.
we don't even know if it's an enemy ship.
No, the direction of the ship that we saw.
Yeah. So this ship, it rolls up beside you like slowly, like it's not really being threatening or nothing. It rolls right up beside you. I mean, and y'all are just kind of like, oh, wow, that's bullshit, right? Shit. At this
Pretty
point,
damn close.
you
Yeah.
see several individuals aboard the ship.
Hey, at least they didn't fire guns at us.
And they're like, hey. You're like, wait a minute, it's the Canadians.
Did you just hear
That's what they look like to you. Man, those Canadians.
what are we talking about? Anybody see any good hockey games?
How you doing, man? They seem kind of friendly.
I don't trust them.
But you notice there's no fish on their boat. Even though there's lots of fishing nets, not a whole lot of fish.
I just asked a question. Have y'all caught any good food lately?
Hey! You're like,
Bullshit.
and then you see the long gun. Roll.
Fire. Shit.
I got something.
17. I thought 17.
So you seen them as the long guns came out, and they jumped aboard your ship. There is a surprise account.
Come on, fuckers. Just two of them?
Oh, yes.
Do you want to change them out from blue to red?
Oh, yeah.
I was gonna say,
We got the blue ones.
You gotta put us a
Mine
somehow,
free.
motherfuckers.
How did they jump from our ship? They're moving.
they could be a bigger ship.
They pulled up right beside you.
Mm-hmm.
I did say they were awfully close.
And you see them and they burnish these weapons, and you're just like, and they're like, hey, and you're like, wait, they're happy. The fuck no, they're Canadians. What the fuck? They say that even when they're Canadians.
Happy Canadians.
Mystic.
I could look dead ass at one. It's like, I'm going to look straight at B.
Mm.
I'm going to tell them straight up. It's like, you got 5 seconds to get back on your ship before I sink it.
Or the they can do it.
The wizard's not happy. He's like, hey, if I say you get aboard your ship, bro, I think that shit.
Initiative first.
Yeah, you're right.
Man, that was preemptive right there. That was pretty. I like
So let me go first.
You got 5 seconds to get back on your ship.
Well, I'll let it go. You rolled 15.
All right. So,
Shouldn't they have to roll?
now we're going to start with him because he had it good. He's like, get the fuck back on your ship or I'm going to sink your shit.
I'll let it go.
He rolled.
It was.
Should that mean double dog? Should it mean you roll then to see who goes next?
No, it starts with Ghost,
Yeah.
and the natural way of things is we've been going around the table counterclockwise.
Yeah, the captain gets fucked good.
Believe it or not, I'm sorry.
That's how it goes.
To be honest, this game session, for some strange reason, has been counterclockwise for
He's got
Every time.
every single session except for one.
Captains go down with the ship.
That works too.
So what are they going to do?
And I'm
You rolled
sorry.
a 15.
the last one to try to get off.
Good.
So what are they going to do? Because that was above average roll.
You got a 15.
Well, tell me what you're doing. You should get back on your ship or sink your shit.
Oh, I look dead at the B. It's like, either get back on your, you got 5 seconds to get back on your ship, or I decide to sink it down to a Davy Jones locker.
And he rolled a 15 for
You see, he's like, hey, and he fucking pulls out a crossbow and shoots your ass.
He rolled a 15.
Hey. No, it doesn't fucking matter.
You gonna roll see if he hits?
The DM says you got shot.
You gonna roll see if he hits?
And
Roll.
Oh, well, dude.
18.
Damn it.
Ow, barely above.
That's gonna hurt.
Barely's good enough. Don't
Not really, depending on what the crossbow is.
It's a heavy
I should have
crossbow.
kept my damn mouth shut.
Heavy
Light
crossbow.
He never specified.
What did you say? Heavy crossbow or
He didn't say. He just said crossbow.
Right.
5 damage.
That hurts like a bitch.
He's a wizard. It hurts like a bitch. He can die from emotional damage.
Have y'all ever played whack-a-mole?
Yeah.
Have you played whack-a-mole before?
At the arcade, yeah.
They don't. Wizards die from fall damage, dogs.
At the arcade, but yeah.
No. The reason why if you ever played whack-a-mole before is because I am going to make him really, really small for you to squash him.
Oh, yay.
With the hammer.
Okay. And technically, I didn't technically use an action.
No,
You
did not.
talked.
It is
You got
technically your turn. I agree.
18.
Shrunk him.
I shrunk him.
Thanks, Honey, I Shrunk the Kid to a whole new level.
Okay, which one? B.
B.
Okay. He's a tiny little fucker now. He's like, yay! You're like, damn, that's a midget. I'm sorry if anybody gets offended by this, but you know, it's funny. I'm sorry.
Right?
Just disclaimer now.
Those are disclaimer at the
If you need to go cry in a corner, we're okay with that. Take your time and tell us when you get back.
And then I'm just gonna go in and grab a jar and put the little dude in the jar.
That's cruel,
We're
man.
gonna kidnap the fucking
That's
Canadian
cruel,
and put it in
man.
jars. All right.
Testament. There's your
Kind of is.
testament.
Just remember they have better health care than we do.
Way better healthcare. Not really, but
Anywho, goes. It's
I'm kidding.
it's on you, man.
still on you. Wait,
I can just stick in a jar and put them in the jar.
Well, okay, so
it would be.
we didn't kill us. There's no experience, no gold found.
No.
He's
If
just.
we wanted to pick his pockets, it wouldn't be hard, but all the gold would be small.
He's really tiny.
It'd be very small amount of gold, you know what I mean?
Ching, 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 ching. No, but all.
Yeah, well, I'm going ahead and turn towards.
I'm trying to change things up a little bit.
Look, I get you, but
It kind of worked. It was.
it worked, and it was good.
I'm turning towards D.
But
He's like screw the
Thinking
little.
outside the box.
He's like screw the little guy.
working outside the box doesn't make you enough money.
Right.
He's like screw
But
the little
don't
guy.
worry. I'll use them later for something else.
I'm gonna lose. I'm gonna lose something later for something else.
I'm activating. I'm
Don't
going
worry.
to activate Reckless Attack and Rage.
Mhm.
Reckless I get now. Rage I get on my next turn. On D.
Could have at least let us take his weapon and then shrunk his ass.
That is a
Blow his crossbow
16
back up, please.
and 11.
Blow his crossbow back up.
I got a 16.
Hey, look. The toothpick crossbow.
It's 16 and 18?
11.
Oh,
I went with the 16.
okay. What kind of reckless attack did you do? You have to describe the action. There's a whole thing there.
I went out at the bar and found this chick.
Well, seeing that I moved,
I slapped him in the face.
seeing that I moved only
The whack.
2 spaces,
Oh, he?
I walked up
Hey.
Burley and
She like,
Burley and briskly because the first one got turned into an ant.
briskly.
Because the first one got turned because the first one got turned into an ant and put in a jar.
And the wizard's over here inspecting it like a scientist.
I've got my great axe
I
out.
got my skeptical.
I got my great axe out.
I'm listening, don't worry, it's just pretty funny.
You wanted an explanation of what I was doing, and I keep getting interrupted,
I'm sorry, it was.
and then I get sidetracked with what my mind thought was.
We were a whole group of ADD and ADHD over this. Sidetrack is
Good
not
night,
working.
Captain Allergy.
Let it go.
Not Cap. I'll talk to you later, bub.
That was hilarious. I don't know why I thought Canadians were gonna be.
Right.
Funny, dude. It's funny.
And I swing my great axe, and
Canadian welfare pirates.
I go for his head.
Good point. You took it 6.
That's a D12, bud.
Yep.
Okay, so
That's a D12,
you
bud.
went for his head.
My great axe.
And you hit him in the cheekbones.
But didn't.
He had some really thick cheekbones for a Canadian.
Apparently.
It didn't kill him. We're not sure how.
Half of his face is gone, man.
It's alright, though.
You should
I
have
still
gone
got
for the
him.
legs, so they've got good health care.
We'll put you some new ones on.
No, but it's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's where my brain went today. I don't know.
Mystic.
Evil old thing. Not
A bunch
much.
of hicks from
Right.
Mystic
And the mystic says
man jar.
cannonball.
fire. I was about to ask him fire on their ship.
You see the main gun just come out, out from the below deck. And the mystic is like, boom. And everybody's like, oh shit.
He can mystically fire the cannonballs from the top deck.
No, I'm good.
No, I didn't say I was above deck.
Oh, you were
Never
down?
specified where I was at.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
Everybody should have known I was down there fucking with the cat.
he was just waiting for someone.
He just like,
Hey.
He was like a spring, like one of those little chihuahuas
What you
wound
should
up.
worry about is you see a shiny stone fly from one ship to the other.
what you should worry about is he's shooting a hole through your ship.
Where's that chihuahua?
No, we got boarded. We
Yes.
did not do the boarding.
No, we got boarded. You're up underneath. You have a cannon up.
No, he's pointing out the ports.
Oh no, I'm sinking this shit.
Their ship.
The mystic is speaking to you telepathically.
He's opening the port.
I'm sinking this shit.
He's opening the portholes.
You're like, did he say ship? That's no, not ship. Shit.
Fuck. What did it?
Roll.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna roll that shit.
I have telekinesis. Even if I miss, I'm just gonna direct the cannonball back. Nope. You can see that shit too. You're like, oh damn, he's crazy as fuck.
He missed every single one of it and brought them all back.
Oh.
That comes back and hits you instead.
Well, I'm mystically not.
Fuck.
The mystic got blown up by the cannons, which means the ship got hit by the.
Really?
Yeah, you're going down like one.
The wrong one.
There ain't no mystical
But you know that got fucked up.
Yeah.
That got real fucked up because you know where that cannonball went. I'm below deck. Which means into the
Hit
ship.
the water line.
It hit the ship, but it hit the mystic in the balls.
Hit the water
The
line.
mystic got hit by his own ball.
That hurts. That.
I got hit by my own balls. What the fuck are you doing? I got the big balls.
You got some squash balls, man.
Cannonball.
Enemy's turn, isn't it?
No, it's your turn.
Bounce you.
That's the enemy's turn, isn't it?
No, it's your turn.
Mr. Captain's turn.
Hell yeah.
The mystic tried, and he hit himself with the castle.
Whack-a-mole.
Along with the ship. So you're kind of pissed at the mystic. Keep that in mind while you pretend to act out your turn here. You're kind of mad because the mystic just hit your ship with a cannon. Mystically.
Mystic.
That's
I
okay.
love you to death, bro, but
That's exactly right. God damn it.
I love you to death, but
God, you just put a hole in my ship.
start fixing it.
How did I know that was going to happen?
You ready?
The mystic.
little bastard.
You ready?
The
I'm
mystic
gonna
like,
baseball swing this thing.
No. I'm keeping him.
he's gonna keep him as a pet.
You some psycho.
He's a crazy wizard.
I'm a wizard. I love.
You're gonna turn the
I
command.
love doing.
See what I was saying? He was inspecting. He was actually inspecting it. He's like, take your clothes off and turn around.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Look at it. He's like, damn, he got me good.
Archaeologists have to exhume every crack and crevice. That's the wrong scientific field, but that was good.
Damn, sometimes not your genius. Well, I'd never say that, but miracles do happen.
I really am starting to wonder if we are not getting stupid tired.
We were
kind of, it was fucking epically funny. But no, I really do. I think we're getting to the point where we're getting stupid now.
That was having too much fun with it.
Yeah, I know, right?
The music tried though. The music shot the cannonball. He just hit his own chip with it.
Yeah,
You hear the descriptive actions.
I did.
Where the
I did, and
I shoot the cannonball, and then even if I fucking miss, I can redirect the cannonball. And then I go fucking more and say whatever. I can redirect the cannonball.
Yeah, well, the whole entire time I was in the restroom taking a piss, I'm sitting there listening to y'all in here, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
But it works. That's how it's supposed to go.
It is.
It was.
It really is.
Funnier than normal.
Alright, then I'll help the barbarian out since he's looking at specimens crack.
Well, I mean, if we're getting stupid tired, maybe we should call
Yeah,
it.
You wanna call it?
We are bored.
Yeah.
No, because if it's going, if we're being stupid and tired, that's why the funniest stuff comes out.
But
But the music is there. Speak.
Yeah.
Can we kill him first?
He's got a turn.
Yes.
then it is my turn.
Anybody got a really good way to kill him really quick?
Yeah.
Do we even know what their health points are? Because I rolled a 9, or I rolled
Nah.
a 9, and you never did calculate what
Nope.
was left.
It's in my brain.
It's in your brain.
Okay.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Like,
I'm gonna use my scythe and just throw him off the ship. Just
fair point. Roll.
you said you wanted to get him out quick.
I mean, he's
Slam him against his own damn shit.
I'm thinking I was gonna do that. I'm gonna try to throw him at his own damn ship.
like, take your shit. Get back out of here.
Or if we wanted to, me and you could do it and roll with
Advantage.
advantage.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
technically double strength character.
Yeah.
So we could try
I'm
to
good
like
with that.
try to like
I mean,
I'm
Broad
good with
crossing.
that.
do you want to do that, or do you want to bang his head against the mast?
bang his head against him.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
Just use him as a human battering ram.
Spell crusher.
Yeah.
let's move you up here next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Go. Bang it.
Ready?
Bang it.
Sharp.
Ooh. Better hope you did something
I
good.
failed.
17.
Thank God.
It works. We're good. Life is good. So,
Here you go.
which one are you describing the action?
I failed. You did.
So me and Beer Boy grabbed this little mother monkey.
Mother
Canadian.
He's a hairy Canadian.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like
he's
Harry King Jackman kind of thing.
Yeah, damn.
and I look at Beer Boy and I go, 1. He says 2. And before we say 3, we toss this mother trucker into his own damn ship.
That's first. You see the Canadian go, "Aye, bang!" And the death merchant's like, I don't think those were Canadian.
It sounded more like English because they run so fast.
And then I
The
look,
English did run pretty quickly.
and then as we're tossing him, I look at the mystic.
I hope we get 3 for you, country's watching this shit.
Shit.
I look at the mystic and
We're
go,
very American if you can tell.
Torch. The Mystic reaches in the bag.
But do you want to loot their ship first?
It's just sitting there.
And there's no crew.
It's there. The Mystic is like,
Loot it, then burn it.
this shit. You see the Mystic just run and
why
jump.
burn it? Why not just take it?
And sell it. It's bigger than us, right?
We don't know. Not verified.
Do you want me to
Let's
drink it
burst
so
the
we
damn
can carry it
ship.
with us? That way we don't have to worry about hauling another ship behind us.
Who? No.
I want to like.
Whose technically turn is it?
Enemies, but
It'll
that'll
be-
be mine.
Dead is
We killed the enemy.
It's free
outside
right
the
now.
one that you made a jar.
Yeah.
free range.
That one's in his bag of holding.
We're in
I don't have a
free
bag
range.
of holding.
Anybody
No, my
can
bad.
do whatever.
I'm gonna roll to see what kind of ship this is. I'm gonna do a perception check on the ship.
Okay, cool.
Hell yeah, roll it.
Roll.
Hmm.
It's a dinghy.
I'll roll again.
Nope.
Check.
No, wait a minute. How's it a dinghy when that's bigger than ours?
It's not technically. That was just a representation of a ship.
I searched the dinghy.
It was not considered an accurate representation of the ship, but it was a representation of the ship.
Yeah, but
It's a dinghy.
But that's the thing, though. It's a dinghy.
It's a ding.
It's not going to be good enough to do what we were talking about.
Well, technically, at this point, we do need dinghies, though. And they can be sold. There's not as much as this shit.
Why don't we just go with the keel?
Because it's a
It's the smallest. It's the smallest one.
It's a $5,000 ship, dog.
2,000.
2,000.
Yeah. And it's the smallest ship on the game.
Besides
In the
the
game.
Besides the dinghy.
But that's not the dinghy. Okay. Fine.
Okay.
I was gonna make it a dinghy.
I shall search the kill then.
You're gonna search the kill? Okay.
With an
You still have
18.
proof for it, so.
With a fucking 18.
Not if we tie it and drag it along.
Or have him reduce it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have
That is a damn good idea.
we're gonna
dear
have to
boy.
reduce it. We ain't got nobody hired.
It
And then screw them that way we don't have to tie it up
screw tail it.
and drag it
Wait.
with us.
Wait,
Right.
I'm going to pull some fucking Pirates of the Caribbean Blackbeard shit and just put the ship in the bottle.
With the dude.
That would be hilarious.
That's all of it.
That would be hilarious.
Do
We
it.
have a shit.
So you rolled an 18 for that.
I rolled 18 to search the ship first.
He searched the ship before he shrank it. He rolled an 18 to search. He rolled an 18 to search
I'm seeing what's on the ship.
Well, okay.
because he didn't do that with a guy and it bit him in the ass.
Okay, so of course, in typical rolling 18 fashion, you went into the captain's quarters, right? You decided you're going to get first dibs, and you charged into the captain's quarters, even though the merchant of death over here was giving you a fucked up look the whole time you ran in that motherfucker. He's like, "That scared you, little son of a bitch! I'm gonna take his rooms, I'm gonna tie him around his fucking neck, and I'm gonna string him off the fucking plane.
I'll put him in a jar and make him dance.
I'm gonna make sure he fits in the jar."
Continue, DM.
The wizard's over here getting some fucked up vibes. He's getting some cold shit feelings going down his back the whole time.
Yeah, go ahead and make that scroll, wizard. Come on.
He makes real damn good sure he locks the door when he goes through. So he gets in there and he starts looking through shit. He sees a piece of paper, he fucking reaches over, he picks it up and pulls it, and he realizes that it's the ship's map. And he's like, hey, I'm gonna just I'll give that to the merchant of death later. Maybe he won't kill me.
Peace offer.
Yeah.
And I don't have to suck your dick.
Right. I beseech thee, merchant of death, don't kill me. No, so he searched down there, he found that, he stuck in his pocket, figures it's a peace offering. He starts looking through the cabins, fucking throwing the mattresses up, fucking, tearing some drawers out. And as he's kind of, throwing some shit around in the cabin, he opens the cabinet, he realizes as he's playing around with the bottom of it, there's like a locked compartment. He pops it up, and there's a bag down there. Right? He's like, it's a fucking backpack. So he picks it up. He opens it up. He's like, there's shit in here. So he starts, like, sticking his hand in there, trying to find some shit in his bag. He realizes, he's like, there ain't fucking nothing in here. But where's the bottom of the fucking bag? So of course,
I love
That was great. That was
you
good.
did this.
That was good. That was good.
and
Awesome, dude. That was great.
And Ghost can't argue this
That was
fact.
pretty good. It was good. He rolled an 18. It was good.
so of course, the rest of the guys that know what the fuck this is, because he doesn't have one,
Yeah.
we do. So we're like, bro, it's a bag of holding, and you're like, I've seen your bags. They just look like bags, and I didn't know there was anything special about them. And, we're like, well,
You're a wizard.
They never fucking run out. It's like, I was wondering how many fucking times fucking, Misty pulled a cannonball at that motherfucker. How he kept them all in there and it didn't fucking piss him the fuck off trying to carry it
I
on.
thought he was just mystical. I thought I was special. Mama told me so.
Oh, it's gonna go to better. For a fucked up session. Oh, it's bullshit.
Oh my!
I thought that was special because
Plenty of sleepy is the best time to stream.
Oh my god.
That was funny as shit.
That was great, Beard Boy. That was great.
That was great.
Sorry, DM. Your narration.
Yep, that was pretty much it.
Okay. So, you now have a bag of holding here, Ghosty.
Even makes it better because his mom was an island. He's the only person, you know.
You're a mama's boy. Just keep that in mind as you go forward.
He's over here rubbing the moss. I love you.
Mama! The death bird tried to kill me!
Do you want me to treat the ship now?
Yes.
Shrink it.
The music says, you see a mama?
With a 2.
Yep.
Your mama's so big.
So, I suggest we tie.
With the tool, with it being close to a 1, instead of it shrinking, it actually gets bigger.
It gets bigger.
Did you roll that a 1?
He rolled a 2.
Roll it.
Roll it 2.
He rolled a 2 for
Now we have a really big ship.
a really big one. Like a warship.
That's a fucked up. The mystic looks up and he's like, cannon.
It's like 4 rows of cannons.
It's a fucking cannon. So he's over here like,
Woo! Mystic.
No, 4 rows of cannons on the ship. 40 guns and a
big cannon.
Yeah, because it's about this fucking big.
Giant fucking
It's a, boy, it's an 80-pound cannon.
Like, you gotta
He
realize.
takes the giant cannon.
This.
You murking a dead. Called up.
The giant cannonball in his bag. He's just like,
Oh, Lord.
okay, go
He
ahead.
put a 80-pound cannonball in his bag. This is screwed up.
He's over here shoving that son of a bitch in. Like,
It's a cannon with
he's
you.
having to work real hard. I mean,
He's never shot balls that deep before.
I've never had to. That's it. Perfect.
He's only dealt with a little bit more.
It's about fucking time. He can't give us a bad line and save his life. Play D&D. He's over here
You
handing him out.
can't even give an insult to save his life.
Yeah, now he's
One time.
that one.
One time.
I've been holding back for so long. Screw it. I'm done holding back now.
That was good. That was good. I've never handled all that, but
He's only dealt with the little 10-pounders. He's never dealt with the 80-pounders before.
But I tell you one thing, he surely does enjoy his balls.
I know. It's makes it.
You the one who made him bigger. They're saying,
It's just. Did you hear this conversation? He's like, "I've never dealt with balls that big." Well, you made them bigger for him.
you were so unattractive, you turned him off.
Just think, they might be big now, but I can use this spell at least one more time to make him even bigger.
Please don't do that.
You made anything go? Maybe.
He's halfway there.
He's
halfway there.
Just think, it goes from a 10-pound to 80-pound to about 200 pounds.
I can't move that much weight with my brain.
Misty, we should tie the ship to ours.
I don't think our ship will even pull it.
You really want to miss me?
It ain't big. It's bigger than shit, man. That's what she said.
It doesn't matter. The point of it is, I'm trying
You
to
missed
tie.
the big fucking rope. You know, because it's not a small rope no more. It's a big fucking rope. You see him like bear hugging this monstrosity of a piece of rope. He's
That's
just
the guy that John's gonna feel like back later.
and you know, he's not a strong character. He uses, mostly intelligence and dexterity. So he's over here just like trying real fucking hard. He's sweating so bad, and like it's.
Misty, use your mental ability to tie the big ship to the small ship.
He had a moment.
Then play with it. We travel
To make it back to
to the port to shrink it.
Dimitri was like, oh, and you see him go, balls too big.
He's trying to pass.
He was back with the rope. He was moving with the cannonball again. He was trying to jump the cannonball with the bag. Oh,
Taking all them balls made him winded.
Think about it. He was physically trying to stuff the ball in the bag of holding, and now he's using his mind to try to stuff it in the bag of holding.
Oh my gosh.
The merchant of death reminded him of his mind.
Fluffy, I'm done. I'm done.
I know.
I love y'all. But
He's like, oh.
my brain hurt going into this session tonight because of the way our job went tonight.
Oh Lord.
But we have gotten to a point where my brain is just been like done.
The mystic shoving balls and the archaeologist over here is examining crap.
Stuffing balls, what?
I love y'all.
Okay, we're done.
You.
We out here. Oh,
We're done. It was funny.
Love everybody.
peace out.
All our friends, our subscribers. This is one for the books.
This is one of our best.
Y'all have a good night and tell us the story of the biggest ball.